everyone. My name is Gerald Hung and I'm representing InfoTrack again to present to you a course introduction video on some Microsoft courses. So I bet some of you guys or most of you have already watched quite a number of videos explaining and detailing some of the courses available by Microsoft, from InfoTrack. Now, for the first time ever, InfoTrack, we are going to market, a series of cloud-based workshops, which we branded under MCW, which is Microsoft Cloud Workshops. Now, from the name workshop, this is actually not a full-fledged course, but it's a very deep dive kind of purely 100% hands-on workshops, tailor-made to meet specific needs of those of you who are looking at a certain topic or a certain component of Azure or anything related to the cloud, but in a more in-depth manner, and you are hungry for more in-depth kind of practice and hands-on exercises. So there are over 30 plus, to be exact, it's going to be 35 workshops. Each and every one of the workshops are 1 day each, So the course number for each of the workshop starts from 40501 all the way to 40535, which gives a total of 35 available Microsoft Cloud workshops. But out of 35 workshops, of course, in this video, I'm going to keep it short, based on InfoTrack's own survey, as well as me as a trainer, one of the cloud trainer in InfoTrack. We have actually done a couple of detailing, and profiling of topics which are quite hot selling. And in this video, I'm just going to detail to you the top 10 hottest selling topics in which I would suggest and highly recommend you guys to come and attend these workshops. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is course number 50502. This is a workshop for big data and visualization. So remember, each and every one of the workshops, the title that I mentioned, they are all only 1 day. So you're going to spend 9 to 5, in the center. You're going to be instructor-led by either me or any of the trainers for Azure, and then we're going to give you a fully high-speed and intensive 100% hands-on lab environment for you to try out the practices to learn about big data, as well as how do we query and extract data from the big data environment and visualize it in any of the visualization tool, namely Power BI. So that will be course 40502. Next one, that's course number 1 out of the top 10. Number 2, it will be 40506. This is talking about lift and shift under Azure Resource Manager. So we're going to have practices about how to perform lift and shift strategies and utilizing the Azure Resource Manager to simplify provisioning and deployment of certain resources. So resources which are quite common to a lot of people, and they may face some challenges in their day-to-day selection of resources that they create in Azure. And number 3 in my top 10 list would be course number 40507, which is titled Microservices Architecture. Now this is actually suitable for developers who are learning how to develop or build apps or solutions, as well as services on the cloud architecture. So we're going to learn how to practically build a complete solution that chops up all the different components into different serverless services available on Azure. And the next one, number 4, we would be looking into, again for the developers, course number 40508, titled Modern Cloud Apps. So this is purely for .NET developers, as well as who aspires to become an Azure developer, where you're going to learn how to build modern apps that actually published and sits on the cloud, getting hosted on the cloud, and how the communication and connectivity revolves around that. So how to get your clients, your users, to be able to launch and use those apps that you deploy onto the cloud. So we have reached half of the list. Now number 5 on the list will be course number 40512, also related to apps, which is entitled App Modernization. So you're going to learn how to proceed building more modernization of your apps, how to make use of the relevant offerings of resources available from Azure for your particular app building. or your solution development. And number 6 on the list would be course number 40514, which is more towards data platform upgrade and migration. Especially for the data platform engineers, DBAs, people who are really referring to and make access a lot of data. So on your on-premise data platform such as SQL Server, what we're going to look into and practice on how to upgrade all your data platform on-premise and migrate it onto the cloud. So you're going to look at solutions, right, which are detailing things such as the Azure SQL databases as well as Azure SQL Data Warehouse. And of course, when we talk about migration, right, you may also practice something like migrating your entire SQL Server on-premise onto a SQL Server VM running on Azure. Number 7 on the list would be, sorry to say that this is actually a bit flimsy because course number 40517 is talking about migrating your enterprise data warehouse, right? Which is actually something like a continuity from the previous workshop that I mentioned, 40514. Now this 40517, also a top 10 list. Migrating your EDW, your enterprise data warehouse, to Azure SQL Data Warehouse. Now, as opposed to the data platform which I mentioned earlier in the previous workshop, this workshop specially and 100% focuses on data warehouse. How do you move your on-premise data warehouse onto the cloud, utilizing the serverless Azure SQL Data Warehouse? And next would be 40528. This is another workshop titled Business Continuity and Disaster Recovery. So from the title, you would know that as an engineer or an administrator, you would like to practice making full use of the Azure Site Recovery as well as performing backups and restores. What does Azure has to offer you in terms to promote disaster recovery? How do you migrate from site to site recovery? And the next course, the next workshop will be number 40533. That will be entitled OSS, PAS, and DevOps. So OSS is actually stands for open source software. So in which this particular workshop allows you to explore quite a number of open source related software such as MongoDB, Jenkins VMs and stuff like that. How do you move all these platform as a service solutions as well as in relation to DevOps? So a slight in-depth deep dive into DevOps as well, right, in this particular workshop. And of course, the last workshop in the top 10 list would be the last workshop, numbered 40535, Serverless Architecture. This is actually to really promote all the different resources on Azure that allows you to implement a serverless architecture where you can move, namely like for example a SQL Server database. Now you can utilize the Azure SQL database, or probably even like creating a web app so that you do not really need to have an IIS as a web server. You can move your entire website onto Azure and hosting it as a web app. So these are all the workshops which are proposed out of the 35 available workshops. Please do browse InfoTrack's website to get more details into the Microsoft Cloud workshops. These are all, like I say, specially tailor-made for those of you who are really hungry for more hands-on exercises and which you are already quite interested in certain topics or technologies on Azure. And I highly recommend you guys to take some of these workshops. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in any of the workshops, and yes, I'll see you in any other course introduction videos as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.